Afternoon, everyone. This is Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is a sunny Saturday afternoon. A few clouds in the sky, upper 80s, kind of humid, but that's what we get this time of year. So I have got a fast pass to the Hollywood Hotel Tower of Terror, which I'm going to see if I can do a broadcast from. I don't know that I've done that before, so we'll give it a shot. This is interesting, something I just noticed coming in. Look up there at the Crossroads of the World sign at the entrance. The normal neon sign is down, so I'm hoping that this is a temporary sign. I think when we go around to the other side, we're going to see that the neon that we know and love is there, but it's gone for right now, hopefully for a refurbishment. Jill, hello. Thank you for joining. Mike's got 70 days to go. Debbie, good morning to you as well. Okay, so if we flip around Crossroads of the World, we see that this side still has the glorious neon, which is good. Jerry, hello. Chris, good morning to you as well. Glad you enjoy the Saturday morning fun. Looks like we got some stormtroopers coming our way down Hollywood Boulevard, so maybe I'll stop for a minute and we'll check that out. John, good morning. Glad your kids enjoy the broadcast. Most Saturday mornings at one of the parks or somewhere around Disney property. Not every Saturday, but do what I can. Been trying to do a post on Friday evenings too, so people know what's going on. Mark, thank you for sharing the video. Appreciate everyone who does that. Uh-oh. Ashley's getting ready to get on a flight. Might have to check out the recording later on. Hi, Jamie from Pennsylvania. Ooh, gonna be here at Thanksgiving. Hope you have a good trip. Hannah, good morning to you. Andrea, good morning. Quiet for a second as we watch the march. Goodbye to the stormtroopers. Ed, good morning. Christine asks if it is hot. It is definitely warm and definitely humid, especially when you're in the sun. Robin from North Carolina, hello. Hey, Angie, thanks for being on the broadcast with me. Hope says that Studios is her favorite park. Glad you enjoy it. Jill likes the stormtroopers. Me too. It's kind of fun. Pam from up the road in the Villages, Florida. Thanks for tuning into the broadcast. Good morning, Becky from Colorado. Heather from Missouri. Hello. All right, we're taking a little stroll down Hollywood Boulevard at Disney's Hollywood Studios on a bright, warm Saturday afternoon. I'm going to take a right here and head down Sunset to the Hollywood Hotel Tower of Terror. I got a fast pass. We'll see if they let me do a broadcast and if the technology holds up for it. Don't actually know if either one of those is going to be the case, but we'll find out together. Andrea says enjoys the Saturday morning broadcasts. Thank you for being here with me. Trolley Car Cafe, the latest Starbucks location at the studios over here on our right. Straight ahead is Beverly and Sunset, which looks amazing in the nighttime when the lights come on. Gina and Marty, hello to you. Anna says it's her favorite. The shade from the palm trees helps a little bit. Julie has, I think, 153 days. Douglas asks, what's the weather like? It's definitely warm, definitely humid. I think I saw in the car it was 89 degrees, something like that. It wouldn't surprise me if it's going to get a little bit warmer. Heather has never been on the Tower of Terror before. I'm sure you're not the only one. It is a fairly intense attraction, but actually if I had to pick one Disney attraction that was my favorite, this well could be it. I think the Tower of Terror has got it all. Amazing theming, great story, fun ride. It's really engineering and Imagineering at its best. Peggy's got 70 days to go. Sapphire's got 3 weeks. Good for you. It's going to be here soon. Terry, good morning to you. Thanks for coming along. Axel from Guam, and excited people from all over the world who tune into the broadcast. Thanks for being here. Leslie used to work here as a cast member on Sunset. Hopefully this brings back good memories for you. Probably memories of long, hot days. I just met somebody who follows the site. That's great. That's very nice to do. Daniel says it's his favorite as well. Good. Me too. Christine says, thanks for sharing. Glad to do it. Jane says this is not her favorite ride. I guess the good news is you don't have to experience the stomach churning drops when you're watching the video. At least you can turn your head or turn off the stream. Anne said she visited once in August. 115 degrees, that's crazy. Normally the air temperature doesn't get up to 100 or more here in Central Florida, but the heat index with the humidity, yeah, that happens. Hi Leanne, good morning. Marcy from Minnesota, thanks for being here. Looks like the standby wait right now for Tower of Terror is 45 minutes. Okay, let's see if cast members along the way say anything about the broadcast. If they do, I may have to stop, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I need to figure out where the Fastpass entrance is. And a mob of people here. Let's look around a little bit. I think this line is for the Fastpass entrance. Okay, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Hi Barb, good morning to you. Emmy is asking, what ride am I going on? The Tower of Terror. Hi Emmy. Thanks for tuning in. Russ Reeves in the house. Russ, thanks for joining. Russ got back from a trip to California and Disneyland not too long ago. Had a chance to go on the Guardians of the Galaxy, which I'm excited that he had a chance to check that out. Welcome to the Tower of Terror. Hey, Sherry from Ohio. All right, time to scan the pass. Thank you. We're in. Let's take a little stroll through the garden. Rob says one of the best themed attractions anywhere. I definitely agree. Love all the detail throughout this attraction. Did a great job. Misters are on today. Gives it a little bit of a spooky feel. Helps to cool it off too. Probably plants like it as well. Tom says you may get wet, or you may not. This is very fine mist coming out. It's interesting. I remember having seen this in the past. Kind of backed up further than I expected for a Fastpass, but that's okay. Heather said the broadcast has become part of her Saturday. Glad that you are able to join me. Thank you for doing that. I'm going to try to tilt up a little bit, see if the camera will cooperate. There we go. Cheryl said she was too scared last year. You're not alone. This is one of those things that a lot of people do not do. Oh, sorry. Thought the stabilizer, the gimbal, might not like that too much, but oh well, got to get a peek. Yeah, check out the mist. The plants look pretty happy. Sammy loves this ride. Bobby said glad we're going on it because probably won't do it on our own. So I hope that I will be able to continue the broadcast, that the technology will hold up, and that cast members won't stop me. So if either of those things happen, my apologies, but we're going to give it a try. Marie, hello to you. Alyssa just shared the video. Alyssa, thanks for doing that. Appreciate everyone who shares the video. A good way to get the word out. Rob says, doesn't remember you will get wet on this ride signs. I agree. This is not something we see too often, but really neat effect, actually. It feels pretty good on a hot day. Wow. Nice. So if you enjoy the broadcast, there's probably a menu in the top right-hand corner where you can turn notifications on. If you do that, Facebook will let you know when I'm doing a broadcast, so you may want to give that a shot. If you don't catch the broadcast live on a Saturday morning, Facebook will post it, so you can watch the recording whenever you want, and a lot of people do that. Jennifer said one time was enough. Gretchen is a big fan. Ruth says, wait till after 3:30 or 4 and you can walk right in. It's interesting how the lines kind of go up and they go down. The nice thing is you can check the approximate wait times on the My Disney Experience mobile app. Anne says, must have just missed you. Maybe Anne is in the park, so sorry if I did miss you. Julie's asking, how hot is it? It's definitely hot and sticky today. My car said 89 when I got out of it not too long ago, but the humidity's up, the sun is pretty intense, it is a hot day. Geraldine has never been on this ride, hope you enjoy it, and I hope the internet holds up, so we'll see what happens. Bobby says it's fun to watch it live. Roseanne's a big fan of the Tower of Terror, me too. Hi, Beth. Angela has to let out a scream every time she sees something about the Tower of Terror. That's funny. Krista could not pay her enough to go on the Hollywood Hotel Tower of Terror. You're not alone. But I guess good news is you get to experience it here with me. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out together. Alyssa says, what's my favorite part about the ride? Wow, that's a good question. You know, I really love the story about the Tower of Terror, which you get an explanation when you go into the library. I like the details and the theming, the lobby. With a Fastpass, you move through the lobby pretty quickly, but just looking around at all the details in the lobby, in the library, in the basement area, I think the technology of the ride is great, where you see the ghosts down the hallway. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of all aspects of this attraction. I think they did a great job with it. Rhonda rode it 24 times in one day. Good for you. That might be a record. Rob just shared the video along with 27 other people. Rob, thank you very much for doing it. It's a good way to get the word out. So, Juniper's over here. Robin asks, how long is the Fastpass? You know, the Fastpass line was backed up a little bit more than what I typically see. I would guess we won't be more than another 10 minutes before we get into the library. And then we'll have a little bit of a wait in the basement before we get on to the elevator. Hi, Debbie. Diane agrees about the story. Rob says they cannot change this to Guardians. You know, my guess is that the Florida edition is probably safe. If I understand right, the ride vehicle setup in Florida is a bit different, which makes it more popular.
Your time usually high enough to hotel reservations. Your wait time may be longer than originally stated. If you are holding hotel reservation, please make sure that everyone in your party has their Fastpass prior to entering the hotel lobby. This will help us expedite everyone's check-in. We do apologize for any inconvenience, but please do enjoy your stay here at the Hollywood Tower Hotel.
Interesting message. I don't think I've heard an announcement like that before. All right, let's get ready to go into the lobby. Hi, Natalie. Lance, thanks for being here. Okay, here we go. One?
One to the left. How many? Check in.
Got a lot of people waiting here in the lobby. Christoph shared for the video. Thank you for doing that. 2,600 people on the video right now. That's great. Thank you very much, everyone. I think that's at least tied for a new record. Melissa says, is the ride no longer in Disneyland? In Disneyland, the Tower of Terror has been switched over to a Guardians of the Galaxy. So I understand they did a really nice job with it. Karen says, best ride ever. I'll vote with you on that. Brenda hasn't been on the Tower of Terror. Hope you get to experience it with me today. It will be dependent on, number one, the technology holding up, and number two, the cast members not stopping me. I've never seen them stop people from doing photography or anything, so I'm hoping we're in good shape. We'll find out. Hey Keith, thanks for sharing the video. Bobby said doing this ride for her. Glad to do it. Carolyn from California, looking forward. It does feel nice and cool in here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Right this way, please. Sit right across the library floor. Try your best to remain standing on the decorative carpets and things. The hotel will be ready for you soon. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable.
Okay, let's watch the video together.
What about this door with the key of imagination? Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story in the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique. It calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star. And this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hotel is ready for you.
Love the video. All right, so far so good. Let's see if the connection holds up in the basement. I'll try to reconnect if I get disconnected. The cast members tell me I need to stop, I'll do that. Welcome to the basement. Chris just said her heart is racing already. She's in Pennsylvania. All right, lots of boilers in here. Alyssa says, can't wait. And so excited, thank you for being here. It's kind of dark, the video looks a little blurry. See what we can do. Krista's getting sweaty hands. Pat asked if I'm using a GoPro. I'm actually using an iPhone. Kathy was here last week. Hope you had a good trip. Got a line of people. I can see the elevator up ahead. Hi, Gerald from Scotland. Thanks for being here. Katie says it's the only way she's going to experience the Tower of Terror. Mary says, thanks for showing it. Glad to do so. Bev says, image is cleaner, good. It's kind of blurry for a little while. Not sure what we're going to get once we're in the elevator and on the ride. We'll give it a go. Lisa feels the butterflies, isn't even here. Yeah, the cast members in this attraction are really top-notch. They get into their role. Hillary, thanks for sharing the video. Appreciate you doing that, everyone else. Okay, I got a lot of people who are anxious about this attraction. Glad you're getting to check it out on the video. Maria says thanks for doing it. She won't check it out herself. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we get to see it all the way through. Janet likes the red as long as it's from her living room in Chicago. All right, so after this group of people in matching shirts loads into the elevator, I will hopefully be in the next one. Marlene, thanks for sharing the video. Hi, Dottie. Calls it a belly tickler. She's right. Teresa, yeah, looks like all these people in the matching shirt are a tour group. What?
One. We have you on number 3, please. Number 3.
All right, we're here at the service elevator. Hey, Lisa from the UK. Beth, I hope they let me do it too. I think we're going to be okay. I think the bigger question is whether the internet will hold up. We'll find out. Chef says it's his 6-year-old granddaughter's favorite ride. Jonathan says, how many drops? It's like maybe 4 or 5. It's a random sequence, I believe, these days. Julie, glad to do it. See the old control panel over here, a little dark.
Welcome to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. In a moment, your elevator will be dropping by to take you to your room. Please do stay on that number until I call you forward. All seatbelts on the left-hand side, on the left-hand side only. Please place all large bags on the floor and hold on to anything or anyone you would like to keep in this dimension.
To our valued guests, for your safety once on
All right,
board,
number 6, please.
please
Top
remain
left.
seated with your
Number 5,
seatbelt
please.
fastened,
Top right.
keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator
Number
at
4,
all
please. Middle
times.
left.
And do take special care to supervise your
Please, middle right.
children. Thank you. Estimados viewers,
Okay, I'm going to be quiet from here on out. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, everyone in the back row, please find that yellow strap and pull on it. Find those yellow straps in the back row and tug on them, please. Alright, middle row, find your yellow strap and please pull on it. Everyone in the middle row, tug on those yellow straps, please. Tug on those yellow straps. And then front row, please tug on your yellow straps. Tug on yellow straps, please. Perfect. Both arms up. Arms up, please. Everyone, arms up. Excellent. Let's all leave them there, shall we?
You are the passengers of the emotionally common elevator about to ascend into your very own episode of The Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator into a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you.
Love this part.
You are about to discover life
friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel in the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the elevator doors. We trust your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one. And please do come back and see us again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we made it. The internet held up. Didn't have any requests by the cast members to stop. Hope you enjoyed the attraction. I think it was a little blurry, pretty dark, and very loud, but hope you had fun. All right, I'm going to head my way out into the gift shop. Robin said it was fast. Yeah, it goes by fast. Goes by very quickly. Sharon says it was awesome. Angie says thanks for doing it. Hasn't done it on her own. Glad you could experience it here on the broadcast. This exit gift shop's got some fun stuff. I like this shirt. You can check in, you can't check out. Your room is ready. Geraldine says thanks. Bob. Ride has its ups and downs. Thanks, Bob. I always enjoy your comments on the site and here on Facebook Live. The poor people who work here get to hear this bank of hotel lobby bells all day long. Helen says thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate your joining me. We'll walk outside and walk out onto Sunset before we wrap it up for today. Maybe we'll walk over towards the rock and roller coaster just to see what the wait time looks like for the fun of it. There, it's pretty bright out. Hard for me to see what's going on the screen. KD says it was great, one of her favorites. Carol shared the video. Carol, thank you very much for doing that. Kathy said, thought they took a picture of you while you're on the ride. They do. Actually, after we got off of the elevator, there were two screens where the on-ride photo appears, and then you can scan your Magic Band or your pass, and it connects it to your app, the My Disney Experience app. Kathy says thanks. Gretchen says thank you. You're welcome. Hope said, that's a scary thought. Stacy said, thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Appreciate everyone being here with me today. It's more fun when I can share it with others. I always appreciate all of the comments, all the likes, all the shares. It's a good way to get the word out, a great encouragement to me. So I'm going to walk over. We're just going to check the wait time for the rock and roller coaster before we wrap it up for today. Another Saturday morning here at Disney. Appreciate your being here with me. Teresa asks, is the Beauty and the Beast show still running here at Disney's Hollywood Studios? And it is. Actually, I almost tried to get a fast pass for that today. I think I've done a broadcast from that show in the past, and I will probably do another one in the future. Vicky asks, is 2,600 people a record? You know, I think it's at least a tie, if not maybe 100 or more than the record. So that's a pretty big number. Thank you, everyone, for making that happen. I appreciate it. Aaron said, got here too late to watch. It's okay. Facebook will post a recording of the entire video so you can check it out afterwards. A lot of people don't have the chance to be here when the live broadcast happens, but you can watch the replay later on. I hope you do. Pam shared the video. Pam, thanks for doing that. I'm headed over just to see what the standby wait is for the for the rock and roller coaster before we wrap it up for today. Appreciate everyone being here for the Tower of Terror with me. All right, so it looks like 65 minutes standby wait for the rock and roller coaster. Pretty long. Don't see people backed up all the way out here, but must have a lot of the queue open inside. All right, everyone. Thanks, as always, for joining me. If you'd like to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com, where I send you a Disney trading pin in the mail. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody who is a member currently of the Pin of the Month Club. I hope you have a great Saturday and a great upcoming week. Rhonda said she needs to change her info on the club. Most emails I send have the login details, or shoot me a note, info@worldofwalt.com. I'm happy to help you out. Okay, everybody, thanks again for joining me. If you like the video, there's probably a menu in the upper right where you can select it and then say turn on notifications, so Facebook will let you know when I go live. So I hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, God bless.